In this video, I'm going to tell you about futures arbitrage. This is a method which is well described in different places, but also it works pretty well in crypto. This is based on tweets by Zero to Tom, who's recently tweeting quite a lot about it, and basically he shows different ways to make money while doing that. Of course, you have to remember crypto is risky, so even though it will seem like pretty neutral position, pretty cash generating, there are always inherent risks like fees, like being liquidated along the way, and so on. So you have to do your research before that. So having that in mind, basically the method consists of holding a spot position, so buying crypto on spot while shorting exactly the same coin. Now, you can't really short everything. You have to choose the pairs that will pay the shorters. So this is where the yield will be coming from. This is how you make the money. You get the money from the funding rate. So now if we go to, for example, MEXC for explanation, you have on MEXC this funding rate as on any other exchange, whether it be that ByBit, KuCoin, Gate.io, or anything else, you will get funding rate. Funding rate means that if it's positive, then long traders will pay the short traders. If the rate is negative, the short traders will pay the long traders. So we're looking for pairs that are positive because we will be shorting, which means that we want to get paid by the long traders. Usually those coins are the coins where people are super optimistic about, which is fine. You buy those coins on spot. So in the case of BONK, you for example buy on MEXC on spot BONK, and then you start shorting that on MEXC as well if it has positive funding rate. So you have to monitor those. If the funding rate goes below 0, you can close both positions, and if everything is fine, you basically profit from the difference from what from the long traders will basically pay you. Of course, this is where you can lose some money, because if it didn't last for long, you basically will pay the fees, and basically you lose a small percentage of your money. But if everything goes well, you get quite a lot and a good percentage as well. Often that can hold for days. Sometimes for weeks, but not often. Mostly it's in one day or a couple of hours. There's a site called CoinGlass where you can see different funding rates. This is a good place to start with. You can see on CoinGlass all the different coins. For example, you can go with ByBit, and for example here you can just go by the highest rate, so highest funding, which has the highest funding possible right now, and choose among those. So this is one example of how you can do it. Another one is, for example, going on RabbitX. This is a decentralized exchange, and you can as well here go with the markets and basically just sort through the funding rates and see that as well, and short, for example, here. There are many different options. The method stays the same. So you try to short and at the same time hold the spot position so that you profit. Basically, you're neutral when it comes to the market movements. That doesn't matter to you much. Of course, there are different scenarios where, for example, the perp position can go faster up than the spot position, and there are different other extreme case scenario, but usually this is the way to get the APY. And as you can see here, this APY can get pretty big. So for example, right now, SAY has the biggest funding rate, and it means that it has around 400% APY, which is very, very substantial. Of course, read about that more. This is called funding arbitrage or futures arbitrage. Many really different things on the internet about it. Not many people in crypto are using that, and you can get a pretty nice yield. But of course, everything is risky, so you have to do your research. Nothing here is financial advice, but I wanted to mention it on my channel. So don't forget to subscribe. See you in the next video.